It took us a minute, but we in it to win it.
We back.
We back, y'all.
We back.
Yo, it took us a minute to set this shit up, man. All type
It
of
was
technical
just
difficulties.
Everything that you could think of.
We had to run to my man Drew crib to get a goddamn XLR. Our XLRs wasn't working.
Two of them.
We got two of them. They
two
wasn't
extra
working.
ones, and they both wasn't working. Every little thing. Monocast not working. This cord ain't working. I'm like, yo, what is the deal?
They hating on the city because we about to get it to win it.
So we back in this joint.
We back in this joint, but we newlyweds this time.
Ow.
You know what I'm saying? We took a year break.
Dang, it was a year?
It was a year since our last upload.
I'm sorry, y'all.
It was a year.
I didn't even realize it was that long.
It was a minute to win it, but we in it to get it.
So, welcome to the Parent Trap, where parents get active too. And today, I mean, it's so many things we could cover because we haven't been here in so long.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to keep it recent a little.
Just a little.
But, you know, I don't know. This is like, I just feel so crazy. Like, okay, I'm going to just get into it so we can just get the flow going. The flow going.
Just a little bit, man. Just a little bit.
Okay, who I want to start with?
Let's start with our road trip first. Shout out to us. We did a
Oh,
24-hour road trip from Philly to pick up the car. It was
Y'all, they said to pick up the car. What car? We total. Well, I guess I total.
Don't say we.
Okay, but listen, it wasn't me per se, but our car got totaled, and I had to go pick up a car in Philly, and it took 24 hours to drive back to Texas. It wasn't that bad because we stopped in Atlanta and I got to see my bestie, but
I don't think it was bad at all. I think when you take a road trip like that, you gotta have good company. If you got good company,
that's true.
And you're not in a U-Haul, because I did take
not
a road
in a
trip
U-Haul
with a U-Haul for my sister. Shout out to Big Sis Reese. I would never do that again. You can't even lean the seats back in that motherfucker. And it took us like 27 hours because the U-Haul is slow.
Right.
He was only doing like 60 the whole way down. And we didn't. We stopped in a hotel. We did a little sleeping in the car. We pulled over at a restaurant, but that was like
treacherous.
That was treacherous. That was tough. I would never do that again, ever.
See, every time I came, when we did that trip, we was always in a car.
Mm-hmm.
I never did the U-Haul or the uncomfortable.
But even when we did that, the Ultima, it wasn't all that great of an experience because we packed up everything, so I couldn't really lean my seat backs.
The thing, I don't remember really being nothing in the car because remember I was in the back. I was pregnant, so I remember putting my feet up and stuff. Most of that stuff was in the trunk, and we shipped a lot. But I just think that because it was a car the first time, it was an Ultima
instead of an SUV.
So yeah, the SUV had it pretty chill. So
we're gonna do it again.
Yeah, now I'm ready to like go to Houston, go to Austin, Oklahoma, Atlanta,
Denver.
Yeah,
I'm ready to do it again.
Yeah.
Get a nice car, stop, take the kids. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
Well, welcome to the Parent Tribe, y'all. We back in it to win it.
Right. Where parents get active too. And today we're going to talk about, first topic is going to be Ciara. Mm-hmm. Changing Future Jr.'s last name to Wilson. Mm-hmm. So that had everybody in a frenzy, but apparently it's been already done for like a few years. Mm-hmm. So I'm just going to give the gist. So Ciara officially added Wilson to her son's name. So Future Zaire Wilburn is now Future Zaire Wilburn Wilson. And the legal change went mostly unnoticed until recently when Russell Wilson referred to him as Future Wilson in an Instagram post. While Future still carries his father's surname, Wilburn, the addition of Wilson legally ties him to his stepfather, Russell Wilson, in name as well. So everybody was kind of in a little uproar. Mm-hmm. And basically Ciara and Russell just wanted Future to share the last name with the rest of the family. Because, you know, she has, 3 other kids, like by Russell Wilson. So it's kind of like he would be the odd man out. Mm-hmm. So, I don't know. Me personally, don't change my last name when I'm a kid. Like, not if I know my dad.
Right.
That's the only thing. It's like I know my dad. I may hang with my dad and stuff like that, but I don't know. Like that would be weird. Like if my mom had added my stepdad's last name to my name. No.
So my take on it is no. You shouldn't have did it. Because as much as you want him to be Russell Wilson's dad, he's not. Like, you can't change DNA. You can't change the way he looked. That's his son, whether she likes it or not. To me, it seems like she's trying to cover up her mistake in having a kid with dude, period, rather than it be like, oh, I just want everybody in the house had the same last name because I did it wrong. But you got to live for what you did, regardless. Because what if Future may, I don't know what their lives is right now, but what if Future 15 years from now turns a new leaf and wants to be in his child's life? And it works. Let's say it works in the hypothetical. Let's say it works. Oh, I'm trying to right my wrongs and I'm trying to be in my son's life. And my son accepts me. My son accepts me being in his life and everything, but you didn't change his name to try to make him not my son. Like, it's still my son regardless of what you say.
But he still has Future's last name.
Yeah, but still, don't put the name, what you putting the extra for? If you want to change his last name, you might as well just took it off.
He has 2 last names.
But you, like, now he got 4 names, right? Basically, because he got a middle name, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, if you want to change the name, change it all the way. But when he tries to right his wrongs and stuff, like, because you never know what the real details is. What if in 5 years, Future finds some woman, he gets married, he's trying to right his wrongs, not like, what's the other dude name who always bashing his kids?
Brian McKnight.
Not like
Hell
him.
no.
But he trying to right his wrongs and shit like that. And it's 5 years from now, and he goes through a custody battle. And let's say he wins custody from Ciara. Who knows? This is all hypothetical, allegedly. We just making this up. But boom, he wins custody because that is his kid. You didn't change his name.
He has 2 though. I think that matters. Like with the having 2, it didn't just take his last name off. Just added it because he's in this household, and it's like Ciara has been married to Russell Wilson since like 2016. So it's not like it's like a rush,
right?
Well, you know.
And what if Ciara and Russell Wilson don't work out? Like, it's a whole bunch of things that can happen. God willing. What if Russell Wilson has a tragic death? I don't want to put that on nobody, but now you get married to somebody else, you want to change his name again? It's like, bro, if you feel as though you made a mistake in having a kid with Future, you gotta live with that and wear that. And it's about legacy, in my opinion. It's about legacy. That's Future's kid. When I say Future kids grows up and he's in music or whatever the case may be, you're trying to like erase this dude. That's how I look at it. I look at it like Ciara's trying to erase dude from my mistakes. The whole experience, she's just trying to like, oh my God, I wish this never happened. Let's just do this.
I would say she was trying to erase if she didn't leave the last name. So if it just would have been Future Wilson and it's really not Future Wilburn Wilson, I would say like, okay, you like that's a little odd. But you know, I think that the thing is like, I think it's more prevalent when kids are young because like when you take it into school and everything and you have different last names, it like it confuses people sometimes, but it be kind of like you don't want to have a different last name than your kid. So it's kind of like, okay, yeah, I'm taking him to school. It's Future Wilburn. It's like Ciara Wilson. And but yeah, his dad. So it was kind of like just to have a cohesiveness amongst the whole family and amongst everything.
So you're on her side?
No. I'm just saying for her, like it's not flagrant to do.
As people are making believe.
If I'm not mistaken, don't like another. She does have full custody, so I'm not really sure how that goes when you have full custody over the kid. But it's like, don't Future gotta sign off on that type of stuff too?
He probably did. Future don't want nothing to do with the kids. That's what I said.
That's not true. That's the other thing is like I don't know how involved Future is with his son.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I was like, I can't say. Mind you, I forgot about this, that he has mad kids.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like.
How many kids do he got?
That's a good question. I completely forgot about the fact that this is not his only kid.
Because he probably seen
Like,
one, seen them all.
Do what you want. I don't give a damn. So that's why I'm like, well, how do he feel about it? It's been like that for a while. It's not like he voiced his opinion or said like, yo, people try to ask me out. Yeah, that's my son. Like, you didn't hear nothing.
Confirmed 9.
Damn.
He has 9 kids. Yeah, he just like, just go ahead and take that one over there.
I didn't know it was that many.
Yeah, it's a shit ton.
I do remember seeing Ciara in a picture with like all the baby moms, and they was like lined up. It had to be about 5 of them, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But they was all like together, and I was like, damn, they just Brady Bunch shit. This was before she was with Russell, but it was just like, okay. I always found that kind of crazy, like when you have to be in, like now you're a part of this ecosystem of baby moms and shit like that.
Right.
Where it's like it happens, but like that many is like crazy. Like
that is kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's
why I said, hey, just go over there. She might as well just change the whole John. Take his last name off. Fuck it. If that's what you were trying to do. He's a Wilson now. Deal with it. Even though he ain't gonna never look like Wilson.
I mean,
hopefully he ain't got Wilson's height, but hopefully he got his.
What, he short? Short for like a man.
He was an all-pro quarterback, so
he could be as short as he want, huh?
He's athletic as it get. He was one of the good quarterbacks from his era and generation.
Yeah, I think I don't agree or disagree.
I disagree. Don't change the last name. Leave what it is. You made a mistake. That's what it is. Like, imagine if your mom changed your name to Mr. Tony's last
That's
name.
what I'm saying. That's why I wouldn't like that as a kid. But it's like,
I'm just saying, as a mother, how would you look at it now? Because now that you're older than your mother, how would you look at it if your last name wasn't Goins, and now you're an adult and you like, well, I built a relationship with my dad and I'm cool with my dad, and my last name is not my dad's because.
But what if my name was 2 last names, Shannon, blah blah?
It's you. How would you feel? What if your name was Shannon?
For me,
Goins Chamblee.
The thing is, for me personally, I wouldn't like it because I was not tight with my people like that. Mm-hmm. So that's why I'm like, maybe they have a different relationship where like he's super close with his stepdad and stuff like that, and maybe he felt left out. I don't know. That's why I'm
How
like,
old is he?
He's like Jordan's age, so maybe like 10, 11. He's like somewhere around there. So that's why I'm like, I mean, but the thing is, if they said it was a couple years ago, it was like he was a little younger, but I don't know. That's why I'm like, I mean, y'all rich and shit. Maybe that's
rich people problem.
Rich people shit. Like,
because it's hard to change your last name. It's a bunch of
shit. I can't even fix my damn last name.
Your shit. And you got married.
Don't get me tight.
And they still won't give you
Don't get me tight.
What you trying to do, fam?
My last name is wrong on my birth certificate.
In closing, I disagree. If you're going to do it, change the whole thing. If not, that dude, what is Future Real's name?
I think it's Future.
His real name?
No. I don't know. But like they named him Future Junior. So that's why I'm like, is his real name Future? That's a good damn question. I don't know this man.
Nayavius Dunman.
How his name Future Junior then?
They just calling him Future Junior.
Get the fuck out of here.
His real name ain't Future.
I know now, but like, I think because I was hearing Future Junior, I was just thinking like, fucking kids be having freaky names and stuff like Apple, Blossom, Airplane.
His last name is Cash. He changed it from Wilburn. Nayavius Dunman Wilburn. Nayavius Dunman Wilburn was his original name, and he changed it to Nayavius Dunman Cash in November of 2022.
Oh, fuck this nigga. See?
So he probably changed his last name around the time
she changed his last name.
So
he said, well, fuck you too.
Plot twist, she changed your name because you changed your last name. Like, I'm not changing, because now now is the plot thickens because now if he did that first, which we don't know, if he did that first and changed his last name to Cash, now Future Juniors would have been a Wilburn, just a regular, a random. So yeah, I'm not going to change it to Future's new last name. So now that makes perfect sense in Ciara's defense. Yes, I would do that. If Future changed his last name first, I'm not going to change it to your new last name. Fuck it, we just going to make him a Wilson.
Yeah, I think I would leave it. This makes more sense changing it to Wilson, or adding Wilson, because Wilburn is still a name, as far as in your family, that if you were to do an ancestry, it's you would need to look up Wilburns.
And that's crazy that Future changed his last name because it's like you're saying, from the family aspect, did you want to disassociate yourself from the real family?
Because now what you going to look up the Cashes? No.
Exactly. That's wild. If I blew up to be rich and famous, I wouldn't change my last name just for the simple fact that I'm an Evans and all my cousins and uncles and, you know what I'm saying? All of them, even though I got a very small family as far as an Evans. My family farmer is bigger on my mom's side, but my dad's side is basically non-existent. I don't know not one person from that side outside of my intermediate family. But, yeah, if you change your last name and now we're not Wilburns anymore, yeah. Okay. I would have took the whole, in that case, you should have took the whole name off. Like I was saying.
Yeah.
Just take the whole last name and make him a Wilson now.
Dang. Future crazy as hell.
That's why I need to follow us so we could do the research.
We just figured out right here.
Nobody said that online.
I'm about to say, I didn't
change his last name.
I didn't know nothing about that. I thought that his last name was still that. I'm like, why? I ain't see him say nothing about it. So it's bitch, that ain't even my name. So I don't care.
Name no more.
I changed it. What would you change your last name for as an adult?
Who knows? Ocho Cinco did it. But
he just
did
on some
he
clown,
did it on some. He's not a clown.
Not a clown, but on some.
He did it on some. I'm embracing my personality as far as on the field because that was his number.
Yeah.
85. That's what I meant. Even though he changed his name to
that's
85.
clowning. Ocho Cinco. That's not even how you say 85. So that's why I say he's clowning.
He put it as 85. But in closing, now I do agree with Ciara because Future doesn't even have that last name.
Yeah, because as a kid, you probably feel distance dang, my dad's last name not even Wilburn. This family over here name is not Wilburn. I'm just on an island by myself. So maybe that's why she did it. Wow, we got to the bottom of it.
We got to the bottom.
Straight like that.
Applause to Ciara.
I wish I had the bomb joint. We got to the bottom of it. Boom.
Yeah, we got to the bottom of it, yo.
Okay, I like that. I kind of. Okay, Ciara.
Okay.
Next. You that boy. You that boy.
What we got? Move
okay.
On. What's important to us? Let's go.
Okay, so next on the list is Kim K saying that homework should stay at school. And I kind of like that. Okay, so Kim Kardashian has sparked debate by stating, I think that homework should be left for in school. She explained that children spend 8 hours a day at school and need to have time for sports, other activities, and family after they return home. Kardashian's comments on a Twitch stream highlighted her belief that the home should be a space for family life and not additional academic work. Listen here. When you're right, you're right. Listen, I don't. Okay, let me think. I don't like homework. Period. Okay. For that reason, in a sense, where it's okay, I'm already sending you out the house for 8 hours a day, and then when you come back, I'm like, do your homework and your projects and whatever the case, and it's
and chores.
It's so much. It's I be feeling bad making her do chores after she. You know what I'm saying? If she do homework and then do chores and then get in the shower and go to sleep, that's the school to jail pipeline right there. Yes, so that's why I'm sometimes I really don't like that whole, everything you do is about school. Because it feels like the same thing where not jail, but everything is surrounded around work, working. That's the same sentiment that's with work. You go to work and whatever, and then when you come home, it's get your, make dinner, do this, do that, and then take a shower, wind down, and go to sleep, and get back up for work. So that's where it feels like a conditioning thing to where I just don't like that system as a parent, because I just feel well, when do you get creative? When do you do anything else? And it's not to say of course we grew up and we had homework and shit, but I ain't like that shit either. Because it did feel like, oh my gosh, like, I finally got out of school and now I got to, like, remember homework and stuff. And it doesn't really feel like it did much to me personally. It wasn't like, this homework really made me get it popping. Like, it really, like, gave me some clarity and stuff like that. It's like, no, whatever you taught me there, it's not like I got on the homework and was like, oh, this is, I don't know. I just didn't feel that homework really brought any extra value to my shit. Now, projects, I will go with projects. Mm-hmm. I think that projects are good because it's a more complex thing around everything that you're doing in school. Not everything, but around that subject. So it's like, okay, if we're talking about, I don't know, hypothetically, let's say we're talking about slavery and stuff. All right, we're going to do a project about this, and this is how you do. And this project, it may take, a month or two, but this is the project. And as we keep learning and stuff like that, this is how you're going to get your project. So rather than every day, it's these worksheets and homework and reading and stuff. I used to have to come home and read books, do book reports, and, do your math. It's like every single class. And that's what I feel like makes you hate school. Mm-hmm. Because it's like, God damn, I just can't get away from this shit at all. Like, every time I turn around, it's work, more school work.
I agree.
And, like, when do you do sports and stuff? Like, that's why when I was in school.
Especially if you got practice and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, when we be taking my daughter to school, it's like I see kids practicing before school or running.
Before school.
Practicing before school or running or whatever, exercising before school. And then, they go to school. And then afterwards, you got practice afterwards. Or you're supposed to do something. Or if you're not practicing, now you're supposed to do homework or whatever. It's like, no. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. Like, because I feel like that doesn't bring any, like, substance to, like, your life. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's not like when you do these things, oh my God, you're going to elevate or whatever like that. And I'm not saying school is not important, but it's just like all that extra strenuous work. Mind you, the fucking school work be changing so much that she bring me the shit and I'm like, now I got to figure out how to do it because it ain't like how I did it. They talking about it got to go like this and So now I'm like, okay. So, because one time she brought me homework, and I'm like, okay, oh, you do it like this. And she was like, oh, that's not how she said we have to do it. I'm like, well, that's the answer. Mm-hmm. And she's like, well, she said we have to do it like X, Y, and Z. And I'm like, she had to sit here and show me how, like she had to do an explanation. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, okay, I'm not dumb, but it's like, that's extra. Like, why we can't do it like this? So that's why I'm like, sometimes I just feel like it's not even about knowing it. It's just like, oh, do it this way. Do it that way. And no, get out of here. Keep that at school and y'all do that at school.
Right.
I'm good.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you know it. I ain't really got much to say after that.
I know, I'm sorry. It's just like, I don't like homework. I don't. Because it's a waste of time. And the time is like, let's say she gets home around 4 o'clock and they go to sleep at 8. That's 4 hours. So it's like when you come in, like, unwind a little. Let's say I give you an hour. Mm-hmm. So now it's 5 o'clock. Well, now did you eat anything? Now let's say 5 to 5:30 or so. Now I'm like getting the shower. So, okay, now you're getting the shower around 6 to 6:30. Okay, now I get out. So it's like, should I say do homework until bedtime?
Right.
It's like, it's weird. So, yeah, I'm not with that shit. And I don't think that's... At first, I was thinking that's just some rich people stuff. Because it's like, they like, we got other shit to do. But, no, because I don't like it either. And it doesn't really bring much value, personally. Argue with your mama.
Exactly.
Anyway.
Because I'm big on the creativeness. And it's not even like y'all really teaching kids stuff outside of school. It's like, I could see if you had to go home to work on your finance class or... to work on your creative arts class. It's like you're going home to work on algebra, something that you're never going to use in your life again. That you're never going to.
That be my thing is like I can't even like justify this stuff because I didn't use it. So it's like even when they're like, oh, you're telling your child like do good in school and stuff like that. Absolutely do well, but I can't tell you that you want to use this stuff. I'm like, no, you're not really going to use it if you're not in particular fields. Like a lot of stuff, I'll be like, you're not going to use this unless you're like an architect or some type of stuff like that. Whereas like, that's why I was like, when we're doing algebra or something, I'm like, I don't even use that. I may use some fractions when I'm cooking, but that's about it. I don't really use the stuff a lot, so no.
Clip homework. Unless you need tutor. And if you need a tutor, then that's different. And I think that should be like the first hour after school.
Yeah.
A little extra hour, because when you're in school, it ain't like you doing a whole day on math. You're probably doing an hour or two. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, if you need a tutor, it should be an hour after school. And then after that, it's family time, it's extracurricular activities and stuff like that. But for once, I agree with Kim K.
They hate to hear it.
Yep.
Okay.
What else is important? Moving right along.
Okay, moving right along. We're getting talking. Okay. Moving right along. Okay. My sis, my good sis. You know what? I'm gonna save my comments for later because people was really grinding me up. Of course, this was over a year ago about what I said about Cardi B. But let's get into the topic first. Cardi B announced that she's pregnant with Stefan Diggs' child, who allegedly has 2 other newborns. Now, I tried to go down a rabbit hole to figure out like the validity of this, because some people I seen some people saying 3, small kids, or 2 newborns, or like, oh, wait, we only seen them with the 1, and this time I'm thinking there's some validity to it being possibly 2 newborns. But however, even if it's just 1, I still feel like that's wild. And that's no shade to my good sis, because that's really like we're locked in. But
we're locked in.
We are. But I'm just like, dang, girl, like, I kind of I don't hate it for her, because it's like kids are great.
Kids are amazing.
But like with Stefan, I guess what people are feeling like is like you got away from Offset to go with Stefan.
It is different though. Stefan is an NFL athlete.
I think
it's not a drug using, weed smoking, nightlife living rapper.
I wasn't even saying that. Like, that's not what I was like putting on Offset. What I was more so was putting on him was
the daddy
ain't shit, low life nigga as a character.
I mean, we don't know anybody's character.
I do know Offset character. I do.
All from
she told
what you
me
hear and stuff like that. Okay, what you hear, and what you hear from her about Stefan. See?
That he's great. Like, she ain't said nothing.
See?
But what I'm saying is, all right. So like last time, before when we was talking about her when she was pregnant with Blossom, and everybody was saying, "Oh, she's pregnant," and it was like, "Oh, she didn't announce it on the pod." I was like, "She's pregnant." Like, I know she didn't say nothing, but I know my good sis, she's pregnant, because she has a thing, like the way she carry it when she be pregnant. It's like, girl, it's easy to tell, because when she's regular, like, just she got her stuff, like she got the tight clothes and this and that. Soon as she get pregnant, it's like these weird outfits that like never show her stomach. And if I get surgery and I pay thousands of dollars to look a particular way, you're going to see this shape every time. So yes, that's why I was like, wait, okay, your little cover right there. Oh, you got the jacket right there. But then it's like, okay, you're drawn. You got the jacket. You got the big coats. You got the, like, you're doing all this weird shit. We know you're pregnant, babe. Like, it's cool.
She had a fun summer. Hell of a fun summer.
But the issue is like,
people
are just saying that
her pregnancy is a different type of pregnancy.
It
like,
is.
She getting pregnant by rich niggas.
Yeah, that's
she
the one.
She probably got pregnant on a yacht. So don't compare her to the
you.
Average chick getting pregnant. Just know the baby daddies is Offset, who rich as fuck, and Stefan Diggs, who just signed a $60 million on his second contract.
Oh shit.
He's $100 million man. So it's a little different.
It's a little different.
And he knocking chicks up. It ain't like y'all here, you know what I'm saying?
But the thing is, okay, I hate that take that people have where, like, because they have money, they can just, like...
Money makes things a lot easier.
It does make it easier, but it doesn't
make it right. It is going to be a little bit difficult. I think we talked about this already in the other episodes. Which y'all could check out. Check out the YouTube, check out the Patreon. But it does make it a lot easier.
it does, but I think the critique is coming from people saying that Stefan is just like a upgraded Offset. Whereas like how you're saying like he's a $60 million man or $100 whatever, he still has Offset like tendencies. So that I don't have no proof of it. Well, actually the proof would be
dealing with women.
Yeah, the proof would be that he has a newborn right now.
He's an NFL athlete, so
that does not give. Oh, y'all drive me crazy with that.
What?
What does being an athlete have to do with you knocking up women left and right?
That has nothing to do with that. But I'm talking about as far as being able to provide for your family and not having your kids around bad influences, as far as in drugs, as far as in ratchet. I mean, he probably do be having ratchet women around, but like when you live a rapper lifestyle, it's like, oh man, my dad's upstairs high. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
I done found some pills lying around or something like that. It's different. No, Stefan is getting up to work out. Great habits. He could teach his kid great habits as far as in working out, working hard, pursuing your dreams, being successful, being in the media, learning how to speak to people, encouraging going to school for free. Like when you look at athletes, professional athletes, the only probably bad side, which a lot of women say is with all men, is fucking with different women. Which women say it's hard to find a man that doesn't fuck with a bunch of different women.
I'm not
saying that you gotta lower your standards, but outside of that, like athletes are one of the greatest people you could have as a father or as a mother because they know discipline. You said that you admired that with me, as far as in just discipline, like being able to work out and do those things, being on time for meetings, being on time for games, being on time for life. Athletes are a great example. They're great father figures, in my opinion. Maybe I'm being biased because I'm
about to say I was literally going to say you're biased because you're an athlete.
But I don't think that's being biased.
It is biased.
I don't think it is. If it's like, if I had a daughter, I would want her to date an athlete. Not because he ripping and running with a bunch of different women, but the dude gotta have some type of work ethic to be a professional athlete. There's no way around it. Just in life. Now, there is bad athletes out there that are idiots and that pick up domestic violence cases and all type of stuff like that. There's a list of them. All you gotta do is Google it. But as far as in work ethic, they are the hardest working human beings on the planet. Facts. And all professional athletes. So that gotta count for something. I mean, everybody's not perfect. Like, where are you gonna find a perfect man or woman? Like, women got bad shit too. Cardi B ain't no motherfucking saint. Like, she was robbing niggas and drugging niggas. She was robbing niggas and drugging niggas and all type of stuff like that, allegedly. And she was a stripper, and she was just on her promo tour shaking her ass for the media. So it's like,
what?
She's the greatest mother to be like, oh, she need this perfect man. She ain't a perfect woman. And I'm not just talking shit about Cardi. I love Cardi. I love her music. I feel like she's a fun person and stuff like that. But let's not go out here and say like she's motherfucking
Mother Teresa.
Yeah, the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? She out here on the internet shaking her ass, butt ass naked, was a stripper, was dealing with all the drugs, got a BBL and stuff like that. So let's not just say that, oh, she needs a perfect man. I think she found her level of status as a man is basically as good as it's going to get with their baggage, in my opinion.
Might have just ate me up with that one.
I'm a power father. I told her I was going to do this to her, too. I told her I was going to do this.
You know what?
You fucking with the right one, yeah.
Okay. I don't care. Next. Say no.
See how there she go.
Okay, I get that, but I still just feel like, you know, if Stefan is like Offset, then it defeats the purpose.
It's not like Offset. That's what I'm saying. He's not like, it's impossible for him to be like Offset. The thing is, the type of work ethic he has.
No, because
as a high level professional
you're
athlete,
saying that,
not
like,
just a person that made it to the league, as a high level athlete. Like, he was top 5, top 10 wide receiver in the NFL. He's been a high level, top earning, hard work ethic since he was a child. Like, he was that nigga in high school. He was that nigga in college. And he was that nigga in the league. That's a different type of work ethic. You'll see once Cam get into sports and basketball, and you start seeing the shit that I put him through, and you be like, God damn, I didn't know y'all worked that hard because I wasn't in the practices and all type of stuff like that. Watch, you gonna start going to practice and be like, damn, you really have to be super disciplined to a point where I wasn't disciplined enough to make it to the league. As much as you say, damn, you're a hard worker, I didn't work hard enough. I was a slouch in comparison to what I wanted. So that's why I have a different level of respect for athletes.
Okay.
Now, I don't give them a pass to do dumb shit. I don't give them a pass for domestic violence. I don't give them a pass for cheating and all that extra type of stuff. But I do cut them some grace as far as in I know what it takes to get to. I don't know what it takes to get there. But as hard as I work not getting there, shit, bro, respect to you, brother.
Okay. I do think that athlete mentality is a thing.
Yes.
And it does carry throughout. Like, if you're an athlete and even if you switch lanes, because that's why I think about you, is like, you don't currently do athlete shit, but the fucking mentality of, like, working hard and being consistent, and even if you're tired of it, I do, admire that type of mentality and stuff. But I just think that people be giving athletes too much of a pass.
Hell no.
Because they get money and they like this and that. And it's
y'all
like,
look at the money. I look at what they had to do to get the money. That's why I give them a pass. It's not just about the money. I respect athletes that got a full scholarship to a Division I college, even to a Division II college. I have respect because I know how hard that shit is. And that shit is, you got a better chance at winning the lottery. That's how hard you got to work. Now, winning the lottery, I don't know if that's a good analogy because you don't got to work hard to win the lottery. You just got to
play the number.
But you have a better chance at winning the lottery than making it to the NFL, yet alone being one of the top performers. You're looking at it like I'm saying the top earners. I'm looking at it like the top performers. Okay. As far as in like, man, this type of work ethic is different. We got to watch that movie, Him. A lot of people said it was bad, but I'm going to watch it for myself because that shit is real. Like, just from the trailer and how hard you got to want it and how hard you got to work and blocking out all the noise and not being influenced by your culture and drugs and all type of stuff like that to stay on the right track and to be one of the top performers, the top, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like, just look at how hard people work to be a doctor. That's how hard you got to work in a smaller time frame to be a professional athlete. You got to go to be a doctor, 8 years, 10 years? Imagine if you condense all that work ethic into about 4, let's just say in your high school career, because that's where people start making the projections for you going to the league. And if you got what it takes, you got to condense and show that work ethic in a 4-year span from 9th grade to 12th grade to get your scholarship to get to the next level. It's different. Like, I'm gonna take you to a practice. I wish I could have recorded West Salem. I wish I could have recorded their practice to see, because it took me back to like, damn, I used to really bust my ass to do this shit. I did every last thing of their drills they was doing, and just because you're doing it, don't mean you work hard. You feel what I'm saying? Like, when you doing those drills, are you going as hard as you can? Are you the fastest person on the floor? Are you running the hardest? Are you doing the most push-ups? Did you show up earlier than everybody? Like, it's not just going through the drills. Like, sometimes it's 12 people on the team, and not everybody work as hard. It's different. Like, am I working my ass off through these drills? Am I giving it my all, blood, sweat, and tears through these drills? That's why I give athletes a little leeway, because they don't show the practices like that. They don't show the 1,000 shots. I remember the first time in a workout, I got up 500 shots, and I was like, Jesus Christ, my arms feel like wet noodles. 500 shots, and they talking about Steph Curry get up 3,000. I'm like, bro, I physically can't even do that right now. I physically can't even get up 3,000 shots in a session, in a 2-hour session. I can't, like, my body, I'm not even in shape enough to do that. The fact that 3,000 makes, you got to end off of 1,000 makes, 2,000 makes to do that. Like, that's a different type of shape. That's a different type of level of work ethic. That's why I'm like, salute to you, brother. You did that. You worked your ass off.
She did say, like,
Stephon Diggs works 1,000 times harder than Cardi B. It's no debate.
She kind of said that, where she was like, being around him made her be like, oh, I gotta
It's
go
different.
harder. Like,
It's different.
she was like being around him and basically watching him get up for like practices and
Mm-hmm.
what he be doing and stuff like that. It's like, you going hard as hell.
Right. After
Okay,
practice,
like,
coming home and making sure your body is nourished.
uh-huh.
As far as in your diet, making sure you're getting your stretches and stuff like that. Like, it's just different.
It's just different.
Like, little shit that people put into their body. Y'all got to understand that athletes aren't even allowed to put this in their body because it would show on the court. If I ate this cheeseburger, it would show on the court. If I ate this cheese,
That's like,
if I ate this candy, it will show. Steve Nash came out and said he had it. He's never eaten a candy bar in his life. That's different type of discipline in his life. He's in his 40s. I think he said that's one of the things he was going to do during the summer. He was like, I'm going to eat some candy. I haven't done it in my life. I never did it since I was
like never?
Probably far as he can remember, far as he been on his basketball journey. I remember being in high school playing basketball and they were trying to get me to take shots of liquor, and I'm like, no, like, bro, what? I'm gonna be sluggish tomorrow, and that's going to give the person that I'm going up against tomorrow a competitive advantage because I don't feel as well. And that's just a shot of liquor, and I didn't make it. This is coming from a nigga that didn't make it, and that's how serious I was carrying it. So the niggas that did make it, salute to y'all, bro. Y'all get a pass. It's a reason why y'all can fuck all the famous hoes, and it's a reason why y'all got the pick of the litter as far as in women and female athletes. Same Aja Wilson and Angel Reese and all them. It's a reason why y'all should have the pick of the litter in men. It goes both ways with me. I look at Serena Williams and all them like y'all did that. I give them their respect too. It's not just a man and women thing. No, Angel Reese should have her pick of the litter of men because she worked for it. Aja Reese should be dating Bam. Who
is Bam?
Bam is that nigga in basketball.
Oh, I didn't know she was dating nobody.
Miami Heat. Yeah, he should. They should be compatible. They should breed children.
You always talking about breeding them.
We gotta breed them. Like Lala Anthony is the reason why she respect Carmelo Anthony the way she do, even though they're not together. Cause look at their son. It's like when you witness that shit firsthand. So you didn't witness it firsthand. You just seen me on the failing end of a career.
Not the failing
end of a career. If you seen it when I was peak, prime, and still had a chance, you would have looked at me way different. We should have our pick of the litter of women. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
Maybe that was
we should be able to pick any fucking women we want as hard as we going for this shit. And women, same. Serena Williams, y'all, I don't know about Caitlin Clark because she beat, but she should have her pick of the litter. But I don't think she gonna get it because she ain't got the looks to match. She is, yeah, she cooked. But Angel Reese, yeah, when she made that video, when she was doing all this shit, and she was talking about why do you think I'm gonna fly you out? When she was talking about men, I wish I could pull the video up.
She said that?
Yeah, because I guess men was in her DMs talking about fly me out, and this is like, why do you look at this? Why would you think that?
Why would you say that to me?
I would fly you out. Why would you that's not how I'm carrying it. Like, I'm Angel Reese, and she should talk that shit. She talk big shit because she work her ass off, even if she only get rebounds. Y'all know how hard that shit is to get rebounds? I didn't learn how to get rebounds until I was in college, dick, and I'm 6'7", and I'm like, yo, I'm 6'7", but I'm only grabbing 6 or 7 rebounds a game. Niggas call me soft because I couldn't get 15. Like, just because you big don't mean you could just grab a rebound, motherfucker. You got to be physical. You got to box out. You got to start doing squats. You got to start doing running hills and shit like that to be able to box them strong motherfuckers out to get a rebound. Put some respect on her name. I don't watch women's basketball, and I never will. But if I see the stat line, she got 15 rebounds, shout out to fucking her because I know that shit ain't sweet. I don't give a damn how tall you is. Yao Ming ain't average 15 rebounds like Shaq did. Because Shaq was way more physically imposing because he worked harder and was blessed. It's different. There's levels to this shit. Watch when Cam get in basketball. My son is about 5, and I just started getting into him in basketball and stuff like that. Watch when he get about 10, 11, how them young athletes be carrying that shit. And you be like, God damn, get it, Cam, get the ball. And he can't because he just not strong enough yet. That's another young motherfucker over there that was squatting and doing push-ups. Like, you're supposed to do, as a young athlete in high school, you're supposed to do 150 push-ups a night every night. That's what you're supposed to do to build your strength up.
My brother used to do that.
Yeah, and by the time you get to the senior year, you'll be strong enough to compete. That won't make you stronger than everybody, but you'll be just strong enough to compete. If you want to be stronger than everybody, you gotta put some weights in your house. You gotta start lifting and shit like that. I ain't start lifting until college, but I seen the difference. Soon as I started lifting with them college niggas, I seen the difference. I started grabbing more rebounds and shit like that. Like that shit, you gotta work hard, G. Shout out to the athletes out there, man. Salute to y'all. It's different.
You know how to fit some flagrant shit in there. Like,
what was flagrant?
Saying Caitlin Clark don't shit and have her picking a letter.
Do you see how women harp on the T? That's the T. The T is Leroy called Caitlin Clark ugly. She's a B.
I heard everything, though.
See how you only addressed one point?
Because it was like...
See how that is? That's how this podcast is going to be, y'all. I had second guesses about this podcast because I ain't want to be into the chatty patty gossip shit. But I think we really just that good at speaking, so we going to rock out. But just so y'all know, we going to be chatty patty. We going to be onto the T and shit like that because...
I'm just saying, like, don't do her like that. Like,
yeah.
she probably go for
someone.
When
they try to dress her up and shit and put makeup on her and shit, it was like, ooh. That's why the WNBA is lacking because they superstar isn't pretty. That's a real thing. That's a real thing. I don't know if y'all listen. I don't know if y'all understand it, but it's a sports business, and in the sports media realm, you have to be handsome and you have to be pretty. I'm just saying. I'm not calling no niggas handsome. I'm not calling no girls pretty, but that's what it is. I'm trying to tell you. You never seen the ugly face of any league. That's marketability. You can't be out this bitch like looking like Dikembe Mutombo, God rest his soul, or Tyron
Mutombo
Hill.
Died?
Yeah, a couple years back. You can't be out this bitch looking like Tyrone Hill and think that you about to be the face of the league. They about to put you on posters and billboards and have you in Walmart and you scaring the kids.
See what I'm saying?
You can't be. I ain't saying that. That's not directed towards nobody. But
no.
Listen, we just walked in Walmart. They got a big ass Gatorade poster, cut out cardboard poster of Trayvon Diggs. It's kids that walk in here. They gotta say, "Yo, I want to be like dude." I'm trying to tell you, you can't be like Tyrone. You can't look like Tyrone Hill and motherfucking Sam Cassell, and people gonna be like, "I want to look like dude." You gotta have the looks, and that's part of the reason. That's part of the reason why Angel Reese need to be the face of the league instead of Caitlin Clark. Because I ain't no white girls like Jordan ain't gonna never want to look like Caitlin Clark. G.
Angel Reese was on the Reese's box. The Reese's cereal box?
Yeah, why you think she ordered instead of Caitlin Clark?
She was fire, too. I was like, dang, Angel Reese on the cereal.
That's pretty. Really like... She's pretty. Why do you think she's on there and not Caitlin Clark?
I'm sure Caitlin Clark is on something. Ain't no way.
She probably is, but she on something that...
Nobody care about?
She on something that you could be ugly and be on. Yeah, I ain't the most handsome person, but I'm just saying, as far as in the sports business, sports media, you gotta be attractive. We heard Mark Lamont say that shit.
When he say that?
When he was talking about, not about them, but he said, like to his students and the people that he mentored, you don't have a face for TV. That's how he called people ugly.
He didn't say that.
They was basically like, do you call people ugly and stuff like that? He was like, no, I wouldn't say it outright like that, but I would suggest things where looks aren't as important, like starting your own YouTube channel, starting your own network and stuff like that, because you're not going to be on ESPN looking like that.
Damn.
Even though it's some ugly motherfuckers up there.
Yeah, for sure.
There's some motherfuckers, I don't know what boy name is, but boy is beat, his hair thinning and everything. But he can talk.
The black bull?
No, you white. Ugly as a bitch. He look like Penguin out this bitch. But he got good takes. He's an entertainer. You know what I'm saying? And plus, when you white, you get a little pass because they all kind of beat. You know what I'm saying?
Leroy!
I bleep this off if I have to, but they all not so easy on the eyes. But that's white culture. But in black culture and nigga culture, you gotta look right.
You do gotta have a little...
a beautiful human being to be up there. If not, they beat it.
Beat your feet,
Beat
nigga.
your feet. Go to YouTube and get your own motion started.
Because
Because it's some people that is popular and viral just because they're beautiful people.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Just because you're a beautiful person, people will give you a chance.
That's true.
And then once you combine that beautifulness with the talent, that's where you see the superstars.
That's like what it's sort of like what Sweetie was saying with Pretty Privilege, like and shit like that.
Yeah,
where,
Sweetie's cooked.
But maybe that's why she got a chance, because she's pretty.
Can you pass me that Morris real quick? My lips dry as hell.
The what?
The Morris. Okay, right by the pink John. Shit, I be putting on my face and lips. Lips dry as hell. We smoking this pod though. I'll be liking that because it, as far as in the field, feels better. Yeah. So where was we?
You call Caitlin Clark ugly? Say not.
I'm cool. I ain't got no pics. Because I don't get bent out of shape over the comments. I'm good. Anything on this? I don't give a fuck about the comments, honestly. I just trolls. They cooked me. They called me Predator one time. Let's move
on. Okay. All right.
So, you disagree with Cardi B getting pregnant?
I mean, I disagree with her getting pregnant so soon, because it's like, one, you just had Blossom. So, it's like, the baby just turned 1. So now you about to have, like, not Irish twins, because they would have to be under 1, but.
So as a woman, you don't give her a pass for being, like.
Pregnant by a superstar?
Emotionally going through something. Because a lot of times when people go through a breakup, they want to feel good. They want to have sex. So that's basically, like, it's a going thing. I think everybody know it. If you don't, but to know that, like, when women go through a breakup, that's their easiest time to get fucked. Ooh, you get a girl going through a breakup.
What part are we on right now?
You get a girl going through a breakup. Boy, the pussy is easy. It's easy to get. So, for all the fellas out there, if y'all looking for some sweet easy cheeks, find a chick that's just going through a breakup. There's either one or two things. They going to go celibate or they going to be throwing that ass. One or the other. And in Cardi B's history, she chose to throw that ass instead of going to solitude and shit like that. Ended up getting pregnant, but she ain't get pregnant by no regular nigga. She probably trapped them on some shit. She old school. She probably like, what? $100 million man? What?
Who is this guy?
Let me see.
You're different today. You're on one.
What, my take?
Yeah. You know, we briefly go over the topic, but he don't go into detail like this. And so that's why my mouth is like, what, sir?
I told you I'll turn into a different person.
When he started pie, and all of a sudden it's like,
he's made $137 million in his NFL career. Still playing, might I add. He signed a 4-year, $96 million contract extension with the Bills. And then he signed, just recently, last offseason, a 3-year, $60 million deal. And his rookie contract was 4 years, $2.5 million. And that's not including endorsements, because, like I said, he's on posters and shit like that.
Oh.
That's not including endorsements and what he'll probably make post-career, but, yeah. I remember talking with the dude that I work for, and he said his monthly expenses in the peak of his career was $80,000 a month. So, and he probably made half of what Stephon did.
Really? You made half of that?
Right, half of that.
Damn. Yeah. Okay, let me mind my business.
Yeah, here's
Thank you. Wow. Okay.
It's different. It's different. It's
that
work
is
ethic,
different.
and they ain't getting paid for nothing. This ain't like no hustling music career where it's janky shit going on, 360 contracts and all type of weird ass shit going on. This ain't the music biz. This is the pro athlete biz. It's different. It's levels, baby. Because he is, to me, not far as an entertainment and public spotlight, he's a bigger public figure than she is. To me, in the athlete world, he's that dude. Honestly,
I guess maybe that's because you're a guy.
Yeah, like far as in public, Cardi B is way more famous than he is.
Because I didn't know Bull. I mean, I knew his brother because you did the podcast with him, but I didn't know who he was. You know, I only associate him like, is that?
His brother signed the $96 billion contract.
Yeah, he did.
So that's between them two. They already up.
Look, and that's her kid uncle. Damn.
And that's his. Come on, yo.
Shit.
That's not a bad decision.
Shit, hold on. She might have been on this song.
She might have listen.
Hold on, sis. You on this song?
I gotta lock him in because he do be ripping and running and shit. But I gotta lock this family in because they a $250 just between them two, not including endorsements and shit. That's gonna be $1 billion family in the next 10 years if they play it right.
Damn.
Yeah. It's different.
Yeah.
It's different, and I respect.
I guess
professional athlete business and career way over music.
Well, I think now that you remind me, I was going to say that where it's like it's not that I don't want to make it seem like artists of Offset's stature don't work hard because I do feel like that level of artistry and like what they was doing, like even with them being like when he was with the Migos and shit like that, what they had going on, like that's a different type of artist. Like I don't want to say I don't respect, but in a sense, I look at certain artists differently. So it was like, but them and how Offset was like, okay, now that's not regular artistry. Now if you was talking about, you know what I'm saying, just a random rapper or like
Peter Guns.
He not a rapper though. But
I don't know what he is. I just seen him on his shit. I was watching.
I know.
What was I watching? I don't know. I was watching something that had him on the drum. But shit like that.
Yeah, I was thinking more like I don't know how much these people make. Like I'm saying, like it's not like it's like her baby that was Rod 49
or Freddie Gibbs
or some shit like that. I'm thinking, you know, Offset and like that's different. Like, so I kind of put. Of course, they're not the same, Stefan and Offset, but the level of, like, she got a top-level artist. She didn't just get a random motherfucker. And like you said, it's like sports is like he's the top of that. So, I mean, I guess if you going to do it, I guess she did it big. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Cardi. And shout out to Stefan.
There you go.
Moving right along.
Okay, let me get my because the next topic. Now, this one was something that's going viral on the TikTok. So this mom is going viral right now for explaining why her biological daughter has a bigger room than her stepkids. I think she has 2 stepkids, and her biological daughter is like 2 or some shit like that. Like. And I'm saying that because when in the video while she's talking, she's like cleaning up the child's room and it's like small slides, small toys and stuff. So this child is under 3. So she's going viral because she basically says that the small baby has the biggest room in the house over the 2 stepkids, even though they're older. And the way she kind of describes older, it sounds like I imagine they're in their at least a teen, something like that. Like maybe Jordan age to, you know, or up. So you're talking 10, 11, 12, 13 or up. And then this baby that's like 2. And everybody's grinding her up because they feel like the delivery that she had was like, it wasn't giving, girl. So I'm going to play it and just to get the gist of, you know, what she was saying. So hold on, let me pull her up.
My biological daughter has the biggest room in our house, and let me tell you why. You may disagree with me because she's the baby and she has 2 bigger siblings, but I want you to understand something. This is her only house. Mom and dad are still together, and it drives my stepkids insane. They're like, but she's the youngest. We're older. Why don't we get the big room? I'm jealous. It's not fair. Okay, First of all, fare is something you pay to ride the bus. Second of all, you have 2 homes that are fully stocked with anything you could ever want. She's not. Okay, mom and dad are still together, me and my husband. Everything she has is in this one house. They go every other week to another house that is fully stocked. So don't let your kids, your stepkids, anybody manipulate you for the decision that you're making by telling you that it's not fair. I have a reason, okay? And although I've explained this to them, I'm sure they don't care, and I'm sure it doesn't really click in their brain, because to them, my kids, they're like, wow, Kinley's the baby and she's yours, she gets the bigger room. No, it's not. This is her only home. Now, if they all lived with us full time, the oldest would get it. It's that simple. But that's not the way that it is, and this is the way it's going to be as long as things are the way that they are. Anyways, check back in with you next week.
So that was the video. And of course there are like mixed reviews.
Can't do it.
Huh?
Can you hear yourself?
No. Oh, there I go. See, I'm kind of low.
You sound fine to me.
Okay, maybe it's just me. Okay, but
You was the ice drum. You didn't see the clip when ice was blowing into the mic. It was an ant on the drum. He's like, you can't do that. Like,
I couldn't hear myself, so I was like, okay.
I'm gonna show you the clip so you can laugh later.
Okay, but so my take on it is that I actually agree with what she's saying.
Mm-hmm.
Like, as far as in that child having the bigger room in the house. However, her delivery was piss poor.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like there's some underlying tone of like she really don't give a shit about her stepkids. I think that's more of the critique that was coming off of the video.
Yeah.
Not that, that she's giving her daughter the bigger room for that reason. But it's like, kind of like, it was like all this shade about like.
It's like she playing favorites.
Yes.
I'm with the playing favorites. I'm playing favorites with my kids.
No, you're not.
Shit wouldn't work out, and I would have a
You're a
stepchild.
liar.
Cook. She know me better than I know myself, so she probably right. I do love kids. I treat all kids the same, but my kid is getting a bigger room regardless of what the fuck is going on.
No, that's not how that goes.
No,
and even at the end of it, like at the end of it, she said like if they were here full time, like the oldest would get the bigger room, but they're not. So that's why I was like, now mind you, she said it, but I don't really believe her.
I don't believe her neither.
It's not giving that because of her tone, but. I agree with the sentiment in general. And look, here come my headaches.
She get in my room.
Yes, Sunny Bun.
What's up, Ramson?
What? Huh? You want to sit on the couch? You can sit. No, you can sit right here. When you want to bring this chair closer to me? You can. See, y'all. Look, parent trap for real. We in the trap with it.
We in the trap with the kids.
The son came up like, I want to sit next to you. Go ahead. You can sit right there. Don't have that volume on, okay? Because it's going to pick up on my mic.
I love you.
We say, I love you. He say, too. I'm like, there's a full sentence to be said back.
Right. He's learning.
But yeah, it's like, and personally for me, it's like I went through the whole step parent thing on both ends. Mm-hmm. So I could kind of really tell, like, as far as in Cameron. You can't pick Cameron. Okay. As far as in tones, you can really tell when a step parent doesn't see their kid as Cameron. Be quiet.
Cambo, you gotta be quiet.
Or
you gotta
go
back upstairs with your.
See?
And we could call you when we done. You wanna go back upstairs? I have a surprise for you when you come down. You wanna go upstairs? Go ahead.
Okay. See, this is the thing, having kids. Oh, you did it.
Good job, little man.
Oh, he's getting so big because he used to be scared to, like, go up there. Mm-hmm. But he's been telling me lately, like, oh, I'm not scared. I'm not scared. Okay. But, yes, so I can really, like, read tone a little bit in between the lines. And her tone was giving, like, fuck them kids. Mm-hmm. They ain't my kids. And that's the issue that I kind of had with it, where I'm like, girl.
Yeah, like she was throwing little jabs. Like, we're still together.
It's almost like.
And you're a single parent.
You
Stay
know,
over
I
here
can
with
keep a
that
man.
shit.
That's why we together, and that's why my daughter has this stuff because her parents know how to keep it together. So yeah, we're doing this.
She
And
was throwing mad shade.
I'm like,
game.
bitch, what?
She didn't
Like,
even have to post that online for
it was
but-
like it felt unprovoked. That was the thing. Like who asked you that? Like, what made her make that video? It's like I'm not familiar with her, so I'm kind of like, why did she say that? And then when people are hear some of the comments, people are like, why do she keep emphasizing mom and dad are still together? Like kids had a choice in the matter. It's like, and
because she trying to step on shit.
yeah,
It's like
she trying to shit on
when it
niggas.
comes to that relationship shit, and we ain't to go. Yeah, I'm about to be petty about this shit. Fuck that bitch.
But
Not the kids. I'm sorry the kids gotta get involved, but it probably is animosity there. We don't like the other side. That's why I'm making this video. Y'all want me to come online and be perfect and take the high road? No, it's petty Betty over this bitch. Fuck her. Sorry to say fuck her kids, but if you riding with your mom, that's your man, that's your boy, well, fuck you too then.
yo, it's giving Cinderella. That's the thing. It's like,
Yeah, y'all got a room. What else do y'all want? And y'all not over here all the time.
and I seen
So I can make an excuse of if you was over here all the time, then you would
She
have the
ain't mean
bigger
that.
room. But she ain't really mean that shit. You with the other side, G. You know what I'm saying? The only reason you over here because I love your pop. But then for real, fuck that bitch.
they said, why are the kids being treated like Harry Potter?
Yeah.
I don't know what that
cooked.
means.
You get cooked. It's your mom.
No, and somebody said this. As soon as she said biological daughter, I already knew the vibes.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, and I'm saying this as a stepchild, it's like
Speak to your
when
going through this.
I feel like when people use the term biological,
Mm-hmm.
you're literally trying to differentiate between the kids, and it's like, what are you trying to differentiate about? I'm differentiating that I fucks with them. These is my niggas, and y'all, I just have to with y'all.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's like, and
Not that I want to.
I don't want to. Like y'all, I just kind of have no choice with y'all, and
She like, that's how she coming.
hey, yeah.
We shooting shit. We knocking shit down.
She said, me and the dad are still together, but my husband,
Yeah.
ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Yeah. We're still together. Yeah. This is her room.
Yeah,
My biological child. Yeah. Sit down somewhere.
that's fucked up.
That is, but
That's fucked up.
you playing with the enemy.
My mother.
I know. You ain't got a choice to pick the side, but you on the wrong side. That's just what
You
it
on
is.
the wrong side. It's a
You
kid.
on the wrong side.
That's why I'm like,
G.
she has that underlying shit with that a lot of step parents have, where it's like sometimes I'll be wondering, like, do y'all know y'all are intentionally doing this, or do you just like, is it like natural? Like I'd be really confused because I really couldn't imagine, you know, like if we're together and then you had another child and I kind of just be like, well, we eating this, and I mean, like, oh, you don't like that? I mean, shit. I mean, I know you allergic to
Right.
seafood boils, but
that's still his kids. Like,
that's the
you know what I'm saying?
thing.
I wouldn't do that, but my kids are getting the bigger room.
No.
You wouldn't
It's-
give Jordan and Cam the bigger room
if-
if I had another. Let's say
If we all was here and we have Cam and Jordan, and then you had another kid, if that kid was here full time and they're older than my oldest, they are going to get the bigger room because that just makes more sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? It that wouldn't make any sense to be like, because if I had 3 kids that were all mine, the oldest would get the room. So it's no different if I have 3 kids and one is the stepchild and they're the oldest.
but
then-
they're not over full time.
That's the thing. That's why I said
So
they're
we're
not over.
making-
That's why I said I
Stick
agree.
to what it is, they're not over there full time. So she's
Yes.
completely right.
That's why I say she's right.
And I think she's right for being petty.
No,
I don't like the other side. You don't know what the other side be doing to her. Like,
it's like because
like,
where
for
did this
example,
video come from?
The Brittany Renner shit. When
Okay.
Is it Brittany Renner?
Reiner, whatever.
Yeah. That's not the athlete one, right?
Wait,
That's the
That's
girl with her
Brittany.
that's Brittany Griner.
that's Brittany Griner.
Brittany Renner.
Renner, yeah.
If her aunt is carrying it like she is, yeah. Yeah, you making it harder for your kid because you acting crazy.
Nah, I'm not putting that on the kid because it's like...
I wouldn't put it on the kid neither, but considering these circumstances, let's just say that she don't like the other side. She don't like the baby mom. She be giving me a hard time, like how Brittany would be. Yeah, keep your kids over there because you wilding and you making our life difficult. We really want you out the picture completely, but we got kids, so... Yeah, I'm not doing the kid. I'm doing the kid a service by giving them a room. The fact they even got a room over this bitch.
They supposed to have a room. What they gonna do when they come over? Sit in the living room?
No, they can shack up with my kids while they here. Y'all, we got bunk beds and shit like that. We fuck around, get y'all a blow up bed and shit like that. But
not a blow up bed.
Like, for example, if I had an office, that extra room is my office. I'm not changing that office to be their room. It's my office. Y'all sleep over here with my kids when y'all come over here. And that's not like a shot, or that's not like I'm treating you wrong. It's just like I really don't like y'all side, so I'm keeping it. Yo, what's up, Joni? I'm really not like about to adjust my life in any way, shape, or order because I don't like y'all on the other side. Really wish I wasn't here, so I'm not changing my room. Nah. I'm not about to get me to change my office or my studio area to have these kids that be over here twice a month. So now that room is just dormant until they come over, and I'm supposed to give them 5-star treatment. I'm not gonna treat the kids crazy, but I ain't about to go way out my way. Fuck that bitch. That's what she really wanted to say, but she, you know what I'm saying? If she gonna go petty, she really wanted to say, fuck that bitch. That bitch be giving us a hard time and try to put us on child support, and she probably done keyed the car one time, sliced the tires or some shit. We don't know what the other side is like. I really want to hear the other side story. You might have to do a little research, see if the other side posted a video and how they carrying it.
I'm gonna pray for her stepkids because
pray for them. That's all we got.
I know the feeling of that step parent just treating you like Cinderella. My siblings, like, it was at one point where like I lived with my dad and my stepmom, but I was the only one over there at that time. So let me back up. My mom and dad have 3 kids together. So then, so there's that. So at one point I was living there by myself with my dad and stepmom. Mm-hmm. And then there was another point where I was like living back with my mom, and my brother and sister were living with my dad and stepmom. They was giving, like, when they was living there, she was putting them through hell, Yeah. Sorry. But, yeah, she was acting like, my brother and sister was saying, like, they was giving them hell. And the thing is, it's one thing when parents are hard on all of their kids, or, the type of discipline they give to their kids is like, everybody gets it. But the thing is, the step parent shit be like, these kids, they get disciplined like this, and these kids get disciplined like that. Right. That's how she's carrying it. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's like, no, you're...
anything, I would be harder on my kids than...
Right. I guess. Because you can. Yeah. But it's almost like because they really can't whoop our ass, they do it in a different way. So it was like little small shit that they do, and they do it in the name of, oh, I'm just parenting. But it's like, if your child, your biological child, did the same thing or did whatever, you wouldn't do that to them. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't carry it like that. If, let's say, her biological child was at the father's house, let's say it was reversed, where it's like her biological child goes to her, has a different dad. If her biological child came to visit her, she would still give that child a better room when they got there. I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. So that's why I'm like, no. I know the type of vibe she's on. She's on that, my child is my child, and yes, she's going to get everything that I want to give her. It doesn't matter. And she's going to always make an excuse about it. Come on now.
Fuck all them milk, man. Come on.
Come on.
Keep popping.
Okay. But yes, so that's my whole thing. It's like I kind of was a little triggered with her delivery because I'm like, oh, I know exactly what she's actually saying.
Twice, right?
Yeah.
And in both cases, it was the same.
It was the same.
So
like
I would say that it's really hard to not treat.
No, I don't think it's hard. I don't think it's hard at all. I don't think it's hard.
I think it may be hard because you're not going through it and shit like that.
I know.
But like.
But I'm saying, like, as a parent now and being an adult, being a parent, and even
not hard. I would say it's common.
Okay, common. It's common
for women because women are way more petty when it comes to that shit than men. Men just like, hey, kids is kids type shit. But it seems like with women, that's pretty common for them to be petty and treat kids like shit because it's the situation.
I wouldn't even say because remember it was that whole shit that went viral like last year or so where the dad wanted to come bring his son some McDonald's and the mom told him, well, if you don't bring it for all her kids, then that his kid can't have none.
Right.
And shit like that.
What's your take on that? Just to give us a clip and shit like that.
Fuck them kids. They ain't mine.
Damn.
My bad. Like, no.
I felt that.
You know what?
She got the mic smoking.
No.
Now, see, you saying fuck those kids. I would have brought everybody food.
Yeah, I'm about to say, actually,
See?
I would have brought everybody some stuff. Because it's McDonald's, it's not that serious.
What if it wasn't McDonald's? What if it was Chick-fil-A? See? She got the pettiness in her, y'all. She got the pettiness in her.
You know what?
Y'all.
Then maybe I wouldn't. because okay.
We got her.
No, because hear me out right
her.
here. Right, hear me out. Because then she was like, the mom was saying, oh, that's not fair. I don't want him to be eating the food in their face.
Right.
And he was like,
that's
well,
why I'm saying I would have brought food for everybody. I would bring, it don't matter if it's kids or not. If I'm bringing kids for one person.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to bring it for all the kids.
And there's a bunch of people in there and it's like 5 or 6 people. I'm going to bring, hey, anybody want some? Because it's like, it's just rude to be eating in front of people.
I agree.
Period.
I agree. So that, but
a woman won't.
No. In this scenario, the dad said, well, we can go. I'll take him and we won't be in the house. And she said no.
Right. Because it's a woman. Y'all petty.
But that's weird to me because it's like, okay, even though I'm saying me personally, I would get the kids. You know what I'm saying? Everybody going to have some. Even with my cousin, like when Kristen come over, it's like, and she bring in Micah, yo, do the kids, everybody's eating the same thing. So that's why I was like, yes, I would do that. But, you know what I'm saying? I don't know the dad's situation or whatever the case. And he like, man, I can only afford shit for my kid. I just want to show up for my kid and shit like that.
Right.
You can't say, well, sir, now your responsibility is to show up for all my kids.
Right.
Where they dad at?
True.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's certain things.
Gone.
The dad got to be dead. That's the only way that's like, you can put that on me or like try to make me feel bad about it. Other than that, it's like, okay, so now I like because she didn't just have one other kid; it was like 3 other kids.
See, and that's why the child support system is fucked up. Because that's how women be carrying it. They be like, "Man, take care of everything in my house, not just your kid."
That is, yeah.
That's how that shit be going. See, women evil, bro. I'm glad God gave us the strength and not them. Because if God gave women the strength,
we beat y'all the fuck up.
Not beat us the fuck up, but just the way y'all be bullies. Women are bullies. Women are way worse.
That is bullying. Not true.
They bully people emotionally, mentally, everything besides physically, just because they can't. But if women could, women are evil, yo. This is crazy.
Are you trying to tell me something?
Oh no, I'm not trying to say anything to you. No.
No, but I don't know. I just feel like, yeah, that mom with the whole room thing, it just bad vibes. And if I'm feeling bad vibes through the screen,
bad vibes, but common for women.
Common bad vibes
for women
and men. I went through it on both ends before. So yeah, and
see,
the thing
that's
is
some whole ass shit.
The thing
for
is,
men to treat kids.
The way the men do it is it's a little less, not less flagrant. They still do it, but I don't know. It's like, for example, like when I was growing up, me and my siblings would try to get my stepsister to always ask instead of us asking. And I remember her literally, we would be like, yo, like, go ask your dad if we can, like, get $5, like, so we can go to the store. And she'd be like, you go ask. Like, why y'all making me ask? And I'm like, because he gonna tell us no, and he gonna tell you yeah. And she would be like, that's not true. We literally did the experiment. We went and asked, and it was a no. And we like, I told you. And then I think we might have waited a day or so. And the next day when she asked, it was a yes. And it's like.
And she noticed it too.
Yeah, and she was kind of like, oh, that's just, you know, she would kind of try to make an excuse for it, like, or we would kind of laugh it off, because at the end of the day, I didn't care as long as we got the money. But it's kind of like, dang, like, so we asked, fuck us. But she asked, here you go. And it's like, what the hell is that about? Even now, like, as an adult, it doesn't matter as much, but growing up, we had to have the kitchen clean by a certain time. Room got to be a certain way. All these stringent rules on us. My little brother, who's his son, he ain't got no damn rules. He don't have to clean no dishes. He ain't got to clean the bathroom. I don't know. His room probably smell like a locker room. Who cares? Like, they literally just threw the rules out the window. So that's why I'm like, so did you really care about those values? Was that really a thing? Or was you just putting that on me because I'm your stepkid? That's the thing. Cinderella shit. So that's why I'm like, nah, I don't like those vibes. As soon as I feel bad step-parent vibes, I'm like, save them kids.
Back to a place.
Yeah. Hi, son.
Hey, son. I'm about to wrap up.
Yeah, so I'm not with her. I want to see if she came out with a explanation to this or like a follow-up video, because I'm sure she deleted it, but everybody has like the screen recordings. Back up. I'm sure everybody has like the screen recordings, because I think that she deleted the video. But I would like to see if she like commented back, like about like what did she say? Like, I wasn't trying to be like that, or I was just like, I'm gonna look, because I didn't look that, because she done pissed me the hell off. Y'all. Okay. All right, son. See, he's letting me know we need to wrap up.
Yeah, it's about that time.
But yeah, no, don't treat your stepkids like that. If you gonna treat your stepkids like that, don't get no stepkids. Okay? Don't get no stepkids, because
at these day and age, you can't.
It's almost like you can't. Yeah, like avoid it. I feel like it's like at a certain age, it's unavoidable, because
once you hit 30, 35.
Yeah, it's like you know.
Everybody you date probably don't have kids.
Yeah, at least one. So just be mindful that children do pick up on this stuff. They do see everything, and that is going to be part of like the relationship that you built between them. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's like, I mean, she's not my stepmom no more, but it was like, no, after that, it's kind of like it's rocky, because you really don't give a fuck like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm better with my stepdad and stuff, but again, it's like, it's like having to correct it afterwards. You know what I'm saying? It's like having to try to be a little better if you weren't doing that intentionally. So it's like, just be intentional and be mindful of like what you're saying and doing to kids, because they remember that shit. I won't forget it. You know what I'm saying? My siblings used to have like snacks. God damn. My siblings used to have snacks that like we couldn't have. And stuff like that. It's like, why we can't have nothing? It's like, oh, that's because that's for them. Okay, I'm a kid too at the time. It's like, I'm under 18. I might be 15 or so, and they're, you know what I'm saying, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But it's like, oh no, not you though. It's like, what the? That's weird. That's weird. Don't do kids like that. If you can't handle stepkids, don't talk to nobody with kids, because because if y'all go the distance, I'm gonna put you in a nursing home. At the end of the day, I don't care. I'm not helping you with nothing, because I'm gonna just think about all the times that you made me.
Nursing homes aren't bad.
They're not bad, but I'm gonna put you in a bad one. I'm gonna make sure
how evil they get.
I'm gonna put you in a bad one, and because I'm gonna remember all the times you made me eat the Great Value cookies while everybody else had Oreos.
See how evil women get.
Why I couldn't have no Oreos? Why mine was the Great Value?
Bad one. Make sure.
Why they was
too good? They treat you too nice.
Oh nah.
Put you over here.
I'm like, what? This a 4 or 5 star, John? Nah, I'm looking for a 2 star.
Okay, guys.
So, anyways, That's it for today.
Another episode of the Parent Trap Podcast. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Sign up for our Patreon. That's how we going to keep this thing going. Yeah. Keep entertaining y'all. We might have guests. Probably not. I don't like interviewing people. But make sure y'all sign up to the Patreon, please. If you made it this far in the video,
yes,
sign up for the Patreon. Help us keep going. We're going to have giveaways and everything in the Patreon. It's going to be merch in there. We're going to do free. Boom. Here go a T-shirt for supporting us, shit like that.
All type of stuff.
And keep it going, man. Signing out. Lee Revens Jr.
Shannon. Bye.
Bye.